What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we kick off the Gauntlet Series for the Focal Bathys MG headphones. I'm very excited to see how these guys do in this series. So we're going to kick it off with our first contestant. And this one is based off the polling I posted on the website, on my channel rather. And they will be the Bowers Wilkins Px7 S3 headphones. Sorry. Get ready to call them earbuds. All right, so this should be very interesting. Yes, the Focal Bathys MGs are more expensive than the S3s. I'm just going to call them S3s here in this video. So we want to get that out of the way right now because I know I'm going to hear that in the comment section. So yes, they are more expensive than the S3s, but still this should be a really good head-to-head that you guys voted for. So as always, I'll leave links in the description to my unboxing videos for both if you want to check out price, specs, and app breakdowns of each of these headphones. And I'll also leave links where you can pick up one or both of these if you're interested. So without further ado, let's dive in. All right, we are back in. We're going to start off with the MGs. We are in their app right now, the Focal name app. So as you can see, I want to show you my quick EQ settings. I got to wipe my phone down. All right, there's my EQ settings there for the Focal Bathys MGs. All right, and I also have my sound personalization turned on for them as well. So that's what we're going to go with there. So also noise canceling is on silent, you know, because that's how I listen to my music and audio for the most part. All right, so let's go ahead and get these guys on. These ear cups, these ear pads, so comfortable, so soft. Oh, it feels so good on the head. All right, let's go ahead and get the camera flipped over. All right, let's get our cutaway. Okay, there we go. All right, so now we have that, and we're going to go ahead and get into our optimal listening level here. We're going to go right to the orange line. All right, we got our first song already queued up. So let me, all right, let's go ahead and get in. Song number one, Focal Bathys MG. Let's go. All right, right off the bat already, nice volume. Really don't have to turn these down at all. Very clear too. Like the clarity. And the vocals clear but smooth sounding. Really getting all the nuance, like the enunciation, the popping sound, the B's, the P's, and T's. Very clear. Oh, very nice. I like the background vocalist as well. You got a decent sound stage. Background vocalist fills in nicely, and they sound nice and clear as well. I got all engrossed in the song. I'm sorry. All right, I got all engrossed in the song and paying attention to the detail and everything. But yeah, absolutely. If you have these songs that I have on here, go ahead and listen to them at your leisure with your preferred headphones, earbuds, whatever, and then come back and let me know if I'm missing something or if you disagree with what you're hearing, with my description of what I'm hearing as opposed to what you're hearing. Everything. I like to hear your thoughts on that. All right, so man, it sound. I mean, again, very clear. I love how I guess refined. I guess that was the word that you had. Just they sound really, really clean and clear. You're not missing any anything as far as the any nuance or any vocals, and it doesn't the mids and highs aren't as harsh sounding. All right, so let's go ahead and we're going to switch over to the PS or the PS3. Thinking of my PlayStation, the S3s, and see how they handle song number 1. All right, we are back in. We got the S3s, the Px7 S3s. Let me get that whole word name out. Already paired up. We're in the app. Let's go ahead and take a look at my EQ settings here. Again, I love that V shape. I think I get really good return on that when I use that. All right, so just to let you know, I'm just checking, make sure there was anything else worthy of showing you guys. Nope. All right, we do have noise canceling turned on. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get these guys popped on. All right, we are on. We are locked in. Let's go ahead and get the camera switched over. All right, let's get our cutaway. All right, there we go. And let's go ahead and jump into our first song. We are at our optimal listening level here. Let's do a quick test. All right, we are there. Okay, here we go. Song number 1. The S3s, Px7 S3s. Again, right off the bat, nice volume. Don't have to worry about turning it up at all. Nice clarity with the vocalist, the background vocalist, nice and clear as well, filling in the background. More of a narrower soundstage than the MGs, but still sounding nice and clear. And I like the clarity. I like the detail that I'm getting. Her inhale before the verse, exhale at the end of the verse, the enunciation of words, the B's, P's, and T's popping off. I found it's very clear. I love when they harmonize with the background vocalist. It sounds really, really clean. Let me pause that. It sounds really clean, really put together. No great balance. No one sounds like they're on top of one another or overshadowing another vocalist in this song. So they're doing a really good job of putting that together. And as far as the audio reproduction. All right, so let's go. Both of them did a good job on this one. This is going to be a great kickoff. Well picked, you guys out there who selected this one. Well done. All right, so let's go ahead and switch over to our second song, our bass song, and see how they do. All right, we are back in for song number 2, You and That, by E40 featuring T-Pain and Candy Girl. This is our bass song. So let's go ahead and see how we get it. First of all, let me get flip back over here so you guys can see me. All right, let's get our cutaway going on. All right, there we go. All right, here we go. Let's get it. All right, right off the bat, I like the bass punch. Real smooth sounding. The fadeaway, nice and clean, ripples in the pond, just exactly how you want it. And now T-Pain comes in, nice and clear vocals, the auto-tune, naturally tinny sounding, but not piercing, so you got a really good time. Let's go ahead and turn this up a little bit. Woo. Oh, yeah. I ain't even got to turn these up all the way. I think I'm good right here. These things get very loud. Again, that bass, not, let's go ahead one more. All right. Now we got E40 coming in. Sound nice and clear. Again, let me turn that back down. I like my hearing too much. All right. Again, sounded nice and clear. All right, let me pause that real quick so I can get some in. I got so enthralled into that. Again, you got that nice immersive sound to it. I like that. But again, the bass maintained, I guess it maintained its strength. No distortion, but yeah, again, smooth sounding bass. It hit hard, but it was smooth. And of course, like I said, the fadeaway ripples through a pond. Like when you throw a rock out, you understand what I'm saying. If you've been to a lake or a pond, you throw a rock out there, you see how the ripples go and they subtly fade away nicely. That's what I'm talking about with bass, with the low end fade out. And then again, vocals came through nice and clear on the mids and highs. Again, with T-Pain and that auto tune being naturally tinny sounding, it didn't sound piercing to the ear, which makes it kind of uncomfortable to listen to. And then when you jack up the volume a bit, again, everything elevates with it. Nothing seems to like, no, there's no imbalance that happens. Like when you get some headphones where you turn up the bass, turn up the volume, although the mids and highs follow you, the bass kind of lacks down or falls back a little bit. I guess I don't know what it is. It may be because to preserve, preserve the speaker. I don't know, but it kind of like falls off. And again, this one did not do that at all. Let me make that perfectly clear. Bass, mids, and highs, everything raised up, still sound clean, zero distortion at all. And again, I didn't even have to go all the way up because these guys are plenty loud as they are. So let's go ahead and get these guys switched out. Man, this is a lot of fun. All right, and we got the Px7 S3s. All right, we're going to back up our song here. We're going to do a quick test, make sure we are on the right headphones. We are there. All right, and here we go. Song number 2, bass song. We got the Px7 S3s locked in. Let's go. Oh, okay. I like how the bass hits on this. Again, nice powerful punch on the bass, smooth fade out. Oh, again, and then we got T-Pain coming in. Nice and clear. Again, not piercing with the auto-tune. But man, that sounds so nice. I like that bass. All right, very clear. Oh, sounds nice. Let's go ahead and turn this up. Okay. Again, don't even have to go up to 100%. But again, bass is sounding nice and punchy. No distortion. The mids and highs, vocalists sound nice and clear. Very clean. All right, I'll pause that. Now I'll let that go a little for the high one a little longer than I should have, but that's okay. Man, they just sound really good. I really love the punch of these headphones. I'm telling you, these guys punch way above their weight class, in my opinion, and I love it. Man, that bass was nice, and it hit, and the fadeaway was clean. Everything was nice. Just so good. The vocals getting very clear. All right, man, I'm telling you, these guys they're really punching above their weight class. All right, let's go ahead and get over to our song number 3, see how these guys do. All right, we are back in for our third song. Now, I'm going to go and deviate a little bit. I'm going to bring back one of the ones, a song that I like, a piece of music that I like to test with every now and then. I think this is most appropriate series to test this on. So we got Mozart, John Giovanni, Suite KV 527. This is done by Mandamania. So they're going to be doing Mozart here. So this is going to be very interesting. A lot of fun. I just love the flow of this song as well. So let's go ahead and get our camera switched over. What's up? Let's get our cutaway in. All right, we got the Bathys MGs on. Song number 3. Let's go. Ooh, right off the bat, the violins nice and crispy. Very crisp. And you got the bass from the cello. Not too overpowering, but definitely giving you that bass line to the song. Oh, it sounds so clear. This is even the bass with the cello, which is my favorite instrument in this quartet, gives you that okay, this is where the floor and everybody above me, but this is where the floor. I love it. Just give you that nice little, and I love the ebbs and flows of this song. Now we're in the lull of it. Now we about to go up. Here we go. It sounds so good. And again, very, very clear. Oh, so nice. Woo, and that ending right there. What when they all come in and they culminate at the end, even with the cello, give you that nice low bass rumble. With them low end, those low chords. Oh, sounds again just very, very clean. Very I want it refined is definitely the word, but just well polished sound on these headphones. I mean, they sound really, really, really good. All right, man, this is going. I just loved how crisp that whole thing sounded. All right, let's go ahead and get these switched out. Very impressive. All right, let's go ahead and get the Px7 S3s on. We're gonna back this song up. Do a quick test. All right, we are there. Okay, this is a great one. This is already. All right, here we go. Song number 3. We got the Px7 S3s in. We're locked in. Let's go. All right, again, nice clarity, nice crispness with the violins and the cello, giving me that nice bass line. Oh, it sounds really good. All right, now we got again. We're going with the ebbs and flows of this song, but I love the bass again. The cello, give me that nice little bass line when needed to let you know this is. It basically feels like it's pushing like the violins start to go down, the bass line says, "Oh, this is it," and they fly back up. It's interesting. Again, love it. I like it, and nice and clear too. Oh, it sounds so good. Now we're back to the out of the lull. We're into the high points. Oh, it sounds so. Again, nice separation too. No one's overshadowing the other. Oh man, just really, really good. I love the sound of that. I just loved, and again, the cello in this song, in this quartet that performs this song, the cello is my favorite one, man. My favorite instrument in this one, oddly enough. But man, that sounds really good. Very, very impressive. I mean, you guys did a good pick here. I have to give that to you. All right, let's go ahead and get this cleaned up. We're gonna talk about these two briefly with the 3 songs, and we're gonna pick our winner, episode 1 of this Gauntlet Series. Stay strapped in. All right, we are back in, and man, this was a great opener to this Gauntlet Series for the Focal Bathys MG headphones and their opponents in this one, the Bowers Wilkins Px7 S3 headphones. This sounds so good. Just a wonderful headphone and a wonderful head-to-head. I'm glad you guys picked this out and everything. But man, this was really, really good. All right, let's go ahead and talk about our first song. Both of them did a really good job of giving me nice, clear vocalists, both lead and background. They both did a great job of giving me the nuance of the song as far as the breathing, her breathing rhythm, her enunciation, and the other nuances. Like there was some slight echoing as well in the song, and they both picked that up nicely. However, I found that the MGs are the louder of the 2 headphones. And both of them were nice and clear, but I think the clarity and just the smoothness of the song, I think the MGs overshadowed the S3s in that aspect. I mean, don't get it twisted. S3s did a fantastic job, but when you compare the two, as far as the sound production, I have to give it that one to the MGs on that. I think the overall sound was more. I keep saying I keep wanting to say refined, more polished on the MGs than on the S3s in comparison. But man, they both did a really good job. All right, moving on to our second song, our bass song. Um, uh, Again, with the mids and highs, both of them did a really good job. The MGs, again, more of a polished sound, more clear, not as tinny sounding with the auto tune, really smoothed out some of the rough edges of the song. If you're really paying attention to that, good clean bass, punched nicely, and then smooth fade away as well. As far as the S3s here, again, nice volume, although not as loud as the MGs, but still, I don't even have to turn these ones up either if I don't want to. At my preferred listenings level, these guys do a fantastic job in here. The bass, I give that a little bit more punch to the S3. I think that it punches a little harder, but it's not as smooth sounding as on the Bathys MGs, but it does give you that bump. And man, we all love a nice bass bump on a hip hop song. So these guys definitely generate that for you as well. Mids and highs are definitely crispy, but again, when in comparison, not as smooth sounding as on the MGs. And again, these guys are not as loud volume wise as MGs too, but they do give you great sound production. And then of course, when you turn it up, the bass doesn't fall off. You keep getting that nice punch and that smooth fade out of the low end on these as well as the mids and highs still stand nice and crispy as well. Absolutely love it. And they do a fantastic job. All right, then moving on to our third song, our Mozart. Again, a little quick, little mix up there, little not even a mix up, but a little surprise for you guys. I thought we'd go into some classical, so we decided to go there. And again, they both did a really, really good job with the violins and the cello on here. Again, the cello had a little bit more prominence with the S3s. They were really more emphasized in there along with the violins, but you got the smoothness of the overall song with the MGs. Yes, you got the crisp violins, the cello gave you that nice bass line. But I guess the balance was definitely there. I just like the way that sound with the cello. Again, like I said, in that song, the cello was my favorite instrument. I love the way when it's needed, it's there, it comes in and lets you know that, okay, this is all right. You can't go past here. Get it on up. Move them violins up and stuff like that. It's almost like a barrier to them, not allowing them to lull too low before the bass comes in and then gives them that little emphasis to move up. At least that's my interpretation of them. Some people may think different, but man, they sound really good together. But I love the overall sound of the third song on the MGs. I liked it on the S3s as well. But when you compare the two, you can definitely tell the more polished sound comes from the MGs. Although these guys are fantastic sounding. Again, like I said, the bass has a little bit more emphasis on the S3s. When it came to the cello and everything. Again, the crispy violins, they both did a fantastic job there, providing that. But man, this was a great opener, man. Well done. I can't thank you guys enough for participating in the poll on the YouTube channel and providing this head-to-head as the opener to this Gauntlet Series. So if I had to pick a winner on this one, I would definitely have to go with the MGs because their sound is a little bit more polished overall. And again, you also got volume. You guys are naturally loud. Again, I don't have to turn these up, but in comparison between these two, the MGs are louder. And they have, like I said, more polished overall sound. So they would get my win if I had to choose between this one and this one. between these two. And yes, everybody, yes, I know these are a more expensive headphone than the S3s, but I'm telling you, the PS3s, or excuse me, there I go with the PS3s, the S3s, the Px7 S3s definitely hit above their weight class. Absolutely, in my opinion. These are one of my these are easily one of my top 5, top 6 headphones in my selection right now, because I'm telling you, the way these sound, the way these jump off right now, I can't wait for the Px7 S2s to drop, because these guys, if this is the door into how those guys are going to sound, we are in for a treat, because these guys definitely hit above their weight class. So, but my winner in this one will be the Focal Bathys MG. And this will wrap up episode 1 of this Gauntlet Series. If you like what you see, go and hit the like button. If you want to join me as I continue to do this series, we got 4 more. Yes, I'm going to make this a 5-episode series. So we got 4 more videos to do. They're all lined up over here over my shoulders. So you definitely want to make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. That way you're notified when videos like this and others drop. We're going to have a lot of fun. I got some other unboxing videos to do as well. And we got some other headphones, earbuds en route. So whenever they get there, they get here, they will definitely be some more unboxing videos coming up. So you definitely want to make sure that you are subscribed to the channel and have that notification bell rung. So when those videos hit, you know, and you can come and enjoy and leave your comments and everything. And we all have a blast. All right. We're closing in on 10,000 subscribers right now. I think we are in our, where are we at now? I think we are closing in. We are at 8894. So we closed in on that 8,900 number, getting close to that 10,000. I'm very humble, and I appreciate you guys for joining the community and believing in what I'm trying to do here on the channel, and enjoying and having a lot of fun. And even those who are on the channel to hate, I appreciate you guys as well. Just keep on trying, just keep on tuning in. Hopefully hopefully I can help you guys out in any way as far as your purchasing, as far as when it comes to purchasing headphones, earbuds, and all the other tech I'm able to review here on the channel. I hope I can help you guys, even the ones that hate. I hope I can help you in some way. All right. Again, I'd like to appreciate you guys for coming out, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.